Why I can't wait for the sun when them sundresses gon' come on out. Living all the way in the west, but the Georgia beach make me feel down south. See you in the streets, believe I'ma go ahead and reach on out. Cause I done peeped you on the gram, goddamn, you just made another fan, yeah. Used to curving plenty niggas, if I wasn't for you, baby, I ain't nervous.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this outfit looks familiar, I did just film another video for you guys, so you know your girl is coming through with the promises on the content. Yes. So if you are new, thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys are returning, thank you guys for coming back, and let's hop right into this. So today I'm going to be bringing to you guys some of the mistakes that I made through year one. If I have clips, I will definitely insert them probably over here in this section. So yeah, let's just get right into the tips. I have them on my iPad. So the first tip that I have with you guys is not trimming. Y'all, trimming is so essential, and let me tell you why, because I know everybody says this, but when you don't trim, pretty much your hair, say like my two fingers are one strand, right? So you have one strand of hair and then it starts to split, and as you don't trim, it starts splitting more and more and more up the hair shaft. Okay, so then when you do actually trim, you end up losing more hair because you didn't trim when it first started splitting. So not trimming is definitely one of them. Also, I noticed a lot more shedding because the hair was snagging and pulling hair out of the roots. I actually have like very, very high density hair. So for me, did I notice a lot of thinning? No, I can't say that I did. But I do know that throughout time, I definitely would have if I did not, you know, like set up a routine. So as of right now, this glare from my glasses is extremely annoying. So as of right now, I am trimming I have it on my calendar, so I just set a date, and now I know what days I need to trim. So I trim pretty much, I think it's either every 4 or 3 months. So I am going to just stick to that schedule. This is year 2, so I will be able in another not a couple of months, but at the end of this year to then go over it again and tell you guys how that worked out. The next tip, or not tip, but mistake that I made was not moisturizing enough or properly. So by now, I know you guys have heard of the LOC method or the LCO method. L being for liquid, which can be water, aloe vera juice. I prefer aloe vera juice because it is a humectant, which means that it draws moisture from the air, and I live in a dry environment, being in Nevada. So that to me is very important. But L for liquid, O for oil. You know, your girl is Jamaican, so that Jamaican black castor oil is what I love to use. So O usually for oil, and like I said, Jamaican black castor oil is my go-to, but I also use olive oil, almond oil, tea tree oil, peppermint oil, usually for smell. What other oils do I use? I am not a fan of coconut oil, but it works great for some people. And C, which is your like cream conditioner. So I usually use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. I'll insert a picture. But yeah, that's the one that I use. So I do the LCO method. That's the method that works best for my hair. I have high porosity hair. That might go against what a lot of people say, but that's just what ended up working for my hair. So that's what I choose to use. And pretty much just paying attention to your hair. If you notice that your hair is drying out and you have to like drench products, or just every day it just feels crunchy, then maybe that method that you started off with is not working for you and you want to switch over to a different one. So really just paying attention to what your hair actually needs versus just doing what your favorite YouTuber is recommending. Just making sure that it's actually working for your hair, because if it's not, then your hair will not be able to retain length, and it's mostly retain rather than growing. Which I'll just go off on a little tangent real fast. It's not that your hair is not growing, it's that it's not retaining length, and that unless it is because you are like deficient in certain vitamins, then it's probably because you are not maintaining the health and elasticity of your hair by moisturizing properly. So the next tip that I have is, or why do I keep playing tips, y'all. The next mistake that I did was, I wore my hair out in the winter. So this is not necessarily a hard no, for me at least. It's not, are my hands that ashy? Y'all can see them on camera? Yikes, we just gonna put these puppies down. So, yeah, so wearing my hair out in the winter. So I live in Nevada. Yeah, I go to UNLV. Woo, go Rebels, Rebels. So yeah, so I'm a rebel. Winters out here are very dry, very windy. They are not the most, welcoming environment for a 4C, high porosity, high density natural. Let's just be honest. So I have to take a lot more steps to protect my hair in this kind of environment. And I did not, with wearing my hair out in the winter, that caused a lot of breakage, I think, because I was not moisturizing my hair properly, as well as now having it exposed to all these elements. As you guys can see now, since we're on quarantine, I am in protective styling mode, and I probably will be for the rest of this year, just to see if I can retain as much length as possible. So yeah, wearing my hair out in the winter in harsh environments, I don't think it makes much sense, but hey, maybe some of you guys live in very, very hot, dry environments too in the summer, which I do. So maybe wearing your hair out in the summer all the time isn't that great either. I just think that you have to have a very healthy balance of when you wear your hair out versus when you put it in a protective style, and just take the elements that you guys are surrounded by into, account when choosing the hairstyles that you guys are going to be wearing. So the next one is, I did not protective style. I didn't protective style at all. I had actually just got out of having locks for 12 years, which is a protective style. So I wanted to do everything, twist outs, braid outs, the rubber band styles. I just really was doing any and everything because I was just so excited to have my hair. I just went crazy, you guys. Like, was doing a new style like every week, just constantly switching up my hair, never having a protective style. And my next tip, I think, is over manipulation, constantly changing my hairstyle every week. Or also with my twist outs, I would twist it up every night, take it out, separate more every day because I wanted it to be fuller. I was at it with that pick, just picking, trying to make it look big and full and compensate for the fact that my hair was no longer as long. So I just over manipulated my hair like to the max. Like, it was insane. So that caused also a lot of breakage. Wash and goes. So yes, I am a 4C natural, but I will insert some clips or some pictures. The back half of my head is actually 4A. The middle part right here is pretty much all 4B. And then of course right here at the crown, which is the first thing that people see, is 4C. But yeah, pretty much wash and goes. Ooh, the single strand knots, y'all. Because I thought I was cute. So I was trying to do wash and goes like I was a type 3C natural. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me why. And I just slapped a whole bunch, just washed my hair, thought I could slap a whole bunch of gel on it and go. No, that is not how that works. 1 and 2, they create a lot of single strand knots for type 4 naturals. So me personally, I think I do a wash and go once every year just because I do like how my curls pop. But honestly, I don't see myself doing a wash and go anytime soon unless it's because it's for this channel, just to give you guys some new content. But yeah, wash and goes are not my friends. My hair gets so tangled. I get so much breakage. I just don't see it being reasonable if I'm trying to do length retention. So yeah, wash and goes are a big no-no. For me, at least. I mean, do what you need to with your hair, but for me, I am not doing any more wash and goes anytime soon. Also, high puffs. So when I first went natural, that was like my go-to. That was like the easiest thing. but also my hair wasn't long enough to put it into a high puff without having a lot of stress on my edges or just my hair in general. So I just felt like I constantly had a headache from like tying it too tight, and I could like push down on my scalp, which that's a no-go. If you can do that, then it's way too tight. Like, you just need to you need to take that out. You need to find a new style. You need to wait till your hair is a little bit longer. You need to just let that go. Let it go, because it's not worth it. I have seen horror stories from people like having their edges thin and stuff like that. Luckily, again, I have super high density hair, so if I was having some thinning, I luckily did not see that much of a difference. But I have had friends that have that problem. Y'all have seen the YouTubers that have had that problem. So putting all that stress on your hair is just not Okay, so the last tip that I will offer to you guys before I head out is pretty much just maintaining a regimen for your hair which works. So what I pretty much do now is, I mean, I'm in a protective style, so I can't really do that now, but I wash my hair every week pretty much. I deep condition every single time that I wash my hair. I shampoo my hair in sections, so they're usually like sectioned in twists, and I wash my hair that way. Yeah, and then I pretty much have my staple products. Once I find products that work for me, I am not one to switch them up very often. I just feel like you never really give your hair a chance to get used to something and to really see if it's working for you if you are constantly changing the products that you're using. So pretty much just getting some products, seeing how they work. If you like them, stick with them for a little bit longer. See if it's maintaining moisture in your hair. And also on the flip side, if you see something is not working, please do not stick with it because somebody told you that it's great. If you see that it is not great for your hair, let it go. It is not worth it. Once you find a good product that works for you, just stick to it, and then you will get your results. So that is pretty much all that I have for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful, shed some light into just showing you that I'm going through the same thing that anybody else is going through on their natural hair journey. But I hope this video was informative, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.